go try panning for gold and see if we can get some.
Hello. Hi there. What are we looking for? Gold. Gold? A lot of gold.
Gold.
A lot of gold.
All right.
Oh, welcome here to the mine then. My name is Lefty. Now, since there are going to be two of you panning, I don't want any gold fights when you leave me.
Okay.
So we're going to put stickers on your bottles in different places so you clearly can tell whose is whose.
That's awesome.
Okay?
Thank you.
So, how this works, it is a real sluice box. The water comes in, fills up the box. You'll notice the sand and the soil does not move anywhere, only because of the fact the water is not a strong enough current. So for us to get this going, what we're going to do is we're going to add a lot of sand right into this pan here. Now, your gold is 20 times heavier than the sand and water, so the gold will naturally sink into the pan. So just keep the pan nice and level, and you're going to create these very large, smooth circles. You see how that sand starts to lift and push right on out?
I see that.
That's exactly what needs to happen. And you notice it doesn't matter what direction you spin the pan, as long as you keep them circles nice and smooth. Now your goal is to remove all that sand out of the pan a little at a time.
Okay.
So just take your time with this. There's no big hurry. Gold rush came and gone in 1849. I can guarantee it's almost not coming back soon. So just take your time with that. Now, what we are looking for are these beautiful bright yellow flakes of gold. It is real 22 karat Alaskan Yukon gold that you are taking home. So you're going to create a larger, smoother circle. There you go. Big movements. There you go. And from what you're going to see, from time to time, are these beautiful bright yellow pieces will come to the surface.
So
there you
sand
go.
actually come from Alaska?
No, the sand is actually a mix of quartz, granite, and feldspar that actually hides the gold. Because normally in the creeks and the rivers, you get a lot of gold is found in black sand, which contains a lot of iron. We do not want that stuff in here because that's fool's gold. We don't want that stuff in here. So
there's where the fool's gold comes from, yeah? Nice.
Now, you probably feel it in your back. If you get tired, set the pan down and just take a break. It's all right. Then you'll notice.
Is that a piece right there?
You see how it moves around easily?
Yeah, no.
That is not. That is actually part of the sand. So it's going to be bright yellow. So what I want you to do is just shake that pan really hard under the water. There you go. When you do that, you see how the water does all the work for you? That's what you want. You always want the water to do the work for you. Just make sure you keep that pan nice and deep near the bottom, because you want to create that water tornado that you want. There you go.
Yeah.
And then from time to time, just shake the pan back and forth a little bit, even out that sand, get that gold to settle down to the bottom. You never really want the gold on the top because that's where you're pulling sand from. It's not until we start to see the bottom of the pan is when I take over and help you out.
Okay.
I will set a pan here for you as well when you're ready. I guarantee, as long as you're panning in this sluice box, you're getting real 22 karat gold. You go out into the wild, I can't guarantee.
I'm a fool by myself. That's why I was saying.
No. And
Let's
actually,
play on the words.
one of my favorite things that I always tell people when they ask if this is real or not, I normally say it's not the gold that's the fool, it's the man who can't tell the difference.
I like that.
So, yes.
That is real good.
So, yes, keep on going. Take your time. You guys can switch off back and forth if you like. If you want to take a break, take your hands off, and then he can pan a little bit. Doctor always has things. This stuff is what we don't want.
What is this?
That's iron pyrite.
Iron.
That is fool's gold.
But this looks cool.
It still looks cool.
So bring that into the sunlight. Watch. Bring it over into the sunlight, and you'll see why. So, yeah. Go ahead with that.
I think so. At the bottom, I
It's going to
think.
be bright yellow.
Yeah.
That gold will stand out.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and shake that pan really hard under the water and get that gold to settle down towards the bottom.
This is a thing of patience. Look at how that dirt just like swirls out.
Yeah, you see it right there, one? Right there.
Maybe.
See?
But wait, let's. If we can get, if it will float out, then it's not it, I think. Now do the big circles. So the young man thought he was looking for big chunks of gold. And he got really frustrated because he couldn't find any. He saw this old miner go out and he had a big pouch. He was going to trade in his gold for money. He's like, where did you find that? How did you get that gold? And he said, it's not about finding big chunks, it's about patience. I've been panning for gold, and it's a whole bunch of tiny little flakes, and that's what made.
I think right there, one I see.
Ooh.
Does that one look like?
Let's see, where we got?
Right there, see?
That is what we're looking for. So,
It is droids we're looking for, yes?
So we're just going to push that one all the way down there.
Smart.
You'll notice that as long as we keep the sand in the water, that sand moves very easily.
Yeah.
If we pull it out, it's going to stick to us and we
at
cannot
that.
find it. So as long as we keep that in the water, that water movement is key to everything.
Okay.
So if you don't see that sand coming out, you're going to create a larger circle. There you go. You want full movement. There you go.
So if I see something right, push it down, yeah?
You can either push it down or just shake that pan really hard. That's always easier because normally in the creeks and the rivers, you're shaking that pan really good just to get that top flow of water over it, just to keep pushing it down. You're heavy.
So you're only getting rid of the dirt on the top.
That's all you're doing. Now the fun part is when you're in a creek or a river, the natural flow is going to help you. You can't change the current of the river.
Right.
Because it's coming at you full force. Inside a sluice box, you have to create the current.
Oh.
So if you go in a side-to-side motion, all we're doing is having the water grab all the sand and the gold and throw it right out of the pan.
Yeah.
So you create side-to-side, it's not going to be beneficial. If we start spinning it and create a water tornado inside our pan, we now create enough centrifugal force that's now going to also multiply the amount of gravity in the pan.
Oh, wow.
So yes, as we keep on spinning it, what's going to happen, we're going to create that nice little vortex in there. The water's going to come in, pushes down the gold, and all the light sand starts flying right out of the pan.
Oh, wow.
So we multiply that gravity, which actually becomes our friend for the very first time.
Yeah, usually it's not our friend. The older we get, the more.
It never is our friend, really. Now remember, take a break if you need to. If you feel it.
Need it.
So can you imagine?
Yeah, I can do
12
it.
hours a day and not finding anything?
Oh my goodness.
It does. The amount of gold that you will find inside the box here, to find out in the wild, it would take you about 9 months.
Oh wow.
And you would have to move at least 10 tons of earth.
Wow.
That much gold. So, yes, take your time.
That would be patience.
I'll be right back.
Well, it's actually-
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Keep that pan nice and deep under the water. I want that big smooth movement. Because I'll tell you what, if you do a large movement like that, what
Okay, you want to do it now?
Yeah, I can do it now.
Okay.
So you want big,
See, I can
smooth
right there,
motion
another
under the
one.
water.
Push you down.
You see?
Oh yeah, I think I see it.
Push that way down.
Okay, there you go. Excellent, excellent. Hey, you're doing fantastic there. Great job. But now, how old are you?
Think about it. 9 months.
You're 19. I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you. Look what you have in there. Look at all them beautiful people. That's what we're looking for. Okay? So we're going to just take that
Do you want me to do it or?
Yeah, sure.
It's like your back is like, oh, but you still want to keep doing it, right?
Finish, yes.
Yeah.
Well, they're already wet, but if those gold pieces fall out of your pan, they stay with me. So you always want the gold to stay inside.
Shake it down.
There you go. Now, if you don't see that sand coming out, you're going to actually increase the speed of that spin. Just spin it a little bit wider. And I saw some gold right there.
I saw.
Shake that pan really hard under the water, under the water. So the key is the water. Remember, if we take it out,
Point out the gold again because I was looking at it.
Right there, you see the gold?
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. Teeny tiny piece of gold.
And she said it took like 9 months.
I'll put in the water for now. So she's.
you're very welcome. You guys
Let me
have a
finish
great
mine.
day.
Try to finish mine.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go.
I think I see right there.
Oh,
That's
definitely. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to move your pan a little bit differently.
Okay.
Now that spin and that spiral is what I was talking about. Because watch, even though I push down, we're still creating that spin underneath.
Yeah, I see you.
It's going to go ahead and lift and push that sand completely out of the way for me. And remember, your gold is 20 times heavier. So every time I shake and twist the pan, all I'm doing is keeping the gold together and all the sand comes
Oh, you
right
have
away.
such a skill.
Look at that.
Wow.
Eureka! There's your gold.
Wow.
My lunch.
Oh, winner, winner, chicken dinner. So, how about this? We hold the pan just like that, turn right there, give her a nice big grin.
Gold.
Look at that.
I'm rich.
You are. You came in without it. Now you
Yeah,
get
Now we have it.
Now, the best part is, this is a 1 ounce glass bottle. If it was filled completely to the top today, it'd be valued at $2,034.
Wow.
Oh boy.
So, you'll notice I do everything inside the water.
I have a way to go to fill up.
Now, the water actually has 2 reasons for being in here.
Okay.
One, it acts like a magnifier, so you can see it very nicely. The second thing is, if I just put your gold inside the bottle without the water, and you shake it, you would break the glass.
Oh.
Now, when you want to look at the gold, keep the bottle on its side, and you look straight down at it, and there's your gold.
Wow.
Look right.
I'm
With
sorry,
all my
we're
help?
looking at that.
No, it's.
I'm having
going-
camera trouble. There we go. Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Now, if you see different colors in that gold, like
Uh-huh.
traces of red, orange, or brown, there is actually other metal impurities still found in the gold.
Yeah.
You
So
can
you
see
have
this
copper,
little bit
copper,
red
zinc.
one. Yeah.
So you have a lot of that still in
Interesting.
there. That is real
In fact-
22 karat gold.
So, just curiosity, how much gold could be in all of this?
Let's do a little guesstimation.
Yeah, I
If we
just
take
like.
at least $2,000, you never know what you're going to find.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
So, because look what you ended up getting and see what she has in here.
Now remember, I did not marry you for money.
Oh.
Oh wow.
And just gently pushing and pulling, getting that sand to come right on out.
That is beautiful.
And, do you hear
Wow.
I do.
Yep.
that? That's how heavy that gold is.
I did not think it's actually will be that heavy with the small pieces.
Oh, well, here's the fun part. You got some really nice little pieces in this one. This one's called a picker, is what we call these little guys.
Why
Because when we
speaker?
pick them up, you see that little piece?
Uh-huh.
If we listen,
Oh, I
Oh
can hear it.
yeah.
that's how heavy it is. So go ahead and touch that so you can see what it feels
Go
like.
ahead, Em. Which one?
Any of them. There's plenty enough
Oh,
water so
wow.
it'll stick to your finger. And you just give it a little gentle motion.
Careful.
There it goes.
Okay, let me
See?
try. Oh, I can feel it. Even I don't pick up, but I can feel it.
That little guy tried to run away.
That is a cool.
That's why we
did
leave
not
and
think
do
it's actually
everything in the
will be that
water.
heavy.
So then that way we don't lose anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you see these little tiny ones. with
Yeah, I
little
saw
gold
teeny,
dusting
teeny,
in there.
teeny, tiny ones.
So it is definitely the water movement that helps us keep everything in there. So this is why I do everything inside that water. So we've got an empty bottle, get the water in there, the funnel, and then all we do is nice shake and goes right inside, and there it all sits.
And there it all
Wow.
is.
There it is. Also, so then we'll just go ahead and cap that off. And there's your
Oh,
gold.
beautiful.
Let me record you.
And
Okay.
there's your gold.
Thank
Now,
you.
I will dry this for you. And there's your gold. That's the best way to
Oh,
see it on
thank
its side. It
you.
looks
On
straight
it,
down at
yeah.
it. Now the best part, put it next to your ear and then shake it.
And
really
shake
good.
it. You want to
And
see?
you-
Is it in
oh, I
the
see.
sunlight?
Just a second.
There.
Ah, I see.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that.
that is a cool. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
And you say it will break actually glass if it's no water?
It will. If you take the water out of there and just leave the gold in there and you shake it, it will break the glass.
Oh my goodness.
how
I won't.
heavy it is.
Seriously, I won't believe it. It's so heavy. No, I trust you. It's just hard to believe
I've
it.
been
That
working
actually it's
with-
heavy.
I've actually.
It was kind of fun actually, yeah.
Yeah, that was such a neat experience.
You know, I'm definitely will recommend if you come to Knott Berry
Got
Farm.
to pan for gold here.
It's just good souvenir, and it costs $10.
And it's so worth it.
And be sure you speak with the cast members because they know so many stories and the professionals.
And
They've
they'll
done this
answer
for
all
living almost golden, you know.
Yeah.
And they're very interesting stories tell and everything. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, and they will answer any question you have. So that is really one of the funnest things to do here, I think.
It is.
Cool. I'm taking it to the assay office.
We buy the gold.
I'm gonna look at it and determine.
And it says, nope, bring more, not enough. Okay.